the Gauteng region, it's basically 4 recycling branches, Tulisa Park, Pretoria, Midrand and Springs. Our primary focus at Mpact Recycling in Gauteng is getting access to material, and we do that through different ways and means. We have a whole structure of buyback centres. We have a number of country dealers and small businesses that work closely with us. So a lot of that material will be collected and will be brought into the Tulisa Park operation, where it is sorted and separated into various grades and then baled and transported out to the paper mills.
A buyback centre is set on the outskirts of an industrial area, and it's really where hawkers also go and supply the material. So if it's too far for them to get to the branches, they go to one of our buyback centres. And we have over 40 buyback centres in the Gauteng region.
We currently at Kempton Park Buyback Centre is one of our oldest buyback centres.
Really, this recycling helped us a lot. There are many people who can't do anything. You can go and just collect.
Back then she started off with 2 people. It was just herself and her sister, really making ends meet. Now she's employing about 7 people on a permanent basis.
Mpact, actually, they meet my dreams. They provided me bins, they gave me trolleys so that I can give my customers trolleys to look around and come with the material.
To me, that's enabling recycling.
It is very nice for men to collect this, because I'm not stealing, I'm not around the robot spending for work. You see, I do that work for myself.
There was that faith that I can have something out of this thing. You can call it rubbish, but to me it's food.
We are at Linditando Recycling. This is a business run by Pinky.
I saw an opportunity, because there were a lot of women who were doing nothing, begging. Then I came with the idea to them, let's come together, let's do this and sell. We really started small. With the help of people such as Mpact, we managed to be where we are today. We are still growing.
Mpact has assisted her with a baler, and recently we've also built a shed for her where they can do the sorting for the recyclables.
It feels great, especially on the month end when we are making payments. You can see their faces, they change, and you have made a difference for someone else.
She's one of the ladies that works very hard and never say die spirit in her. She's one of my champions.
I would like to see myself being Mpact one day. People coming to me with problems, helping people like Mpact is doing.
We are at China Mall. The recycling and the waste was in a bit of shambles, so I approached one of the workers if he was willing to take care of the whole site.
What amazed me, they came to me, they said, you know, Samuel, as Mpact, what we need you to do is for yourself to manage the business.
What we do with the small businesses is we make it that it's their own business. So they're registered under their own names.
I didn't know in my life that I'll be the boss one day of my own company, of the recycling. I also was taking it as a rubbish. This can change my life. I'm looking furthermore to extend the company to the higher levels.
We've been in the business for many, many years, so we've also got the knowledge. We try to share that with people who can actually grow their own businesses.
I want to see myself owning a big company, but with all the help from Mpact.
The schools program has actually been one of our best programs in the sense that you're educating the recyclers of tomorrow.
We're here in Lenasia at Jiswa School. It's a special needs school for mentally disabled learners. They're actually championing this with their own recycling mascot.
He reminds all the learners, he reminds the teachers, he reminds all other staff members to bring in their paper, their cardboard.
The schools program is hugely important. It's about getting material for our business, but more importantly, it's about teaching the youth about recycling.
Mpact has come in and done a fantastic job in educating our learners with regards to recycling. They've been absolutely brilliant.
We're here at St. Vincent School for the Deaf in Rosebank. We have 3 Ronnie Banks here, and these 3 Ronnie Banks are filled up every single week.
I would say most of the paper that we collect comes from the community.
We also hand out to the kids a little Ronnie bag. It's big enough to actually fit the newspaper in from home. And you get the excitement going with the kids, you know, they start to talk about recycling because they've seen Ronnie Recycler.
We are both working towards the same goal. So they do provide us with the facilities that we need to do our recycling, and we make sure that paper is available to be fed in the bins, and they come regularly to collect the paper, and we feel the partnership is going really well.
We are now at Tembisa Self-Help for the Disabled. This is a job creation initiative.
The aim is to make them independent, not entirely to rely on a disability grant. Mpact is giving us these cages and some bags so that we can sell.
Tembisa Self-Help's motto is about doing things for themselves. Now, as Mpact, we are literally enabling them with the equipment and a little bit of assistance that we can offer them.
The drivers used to work for Mpact as their drivers, and then they said, let's outsource this. Why not empower the drivers to actually have their own businesses? We have so far more than 21 owner drivers.
It's an experience to me because I used to work for somebody, so it's like from entering into a new world or something. But I also feel proud because now I'll be able to pay other people's salary. It shows that I can make a contribution in other people's lives.
The owner-driver model itself, it's a good model in terms of entrepreneurship, and we've had many people that have had good benefit out of it over the years.
Paper pickup started in 1975. I started working with them until 1995. They changed me to owner-driver. I mean, Mpact do a lot for me.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity that Mpact gives to us, because we used to drive for them. So guys, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to empower you to work for yourself, to grow as a person, not to be an honorary driver.
Curbside in Johannesburg and Pretoria has been running for, it must be about 35 years now. It's a project that started a long time ago in terms of us getting in touch with households and communities to get access to material for recycling, to get hold of paper specifically.
Now I can teach the people how to work, I can learn the people how to work, how to make a living.
The plant itself is outsourced. We have a company on site, Twin Cities, that runs the operation. We do between 5,000 and 6,000 tons a month of material through the plant. Twin Cities was the first small business that we set up in terms of running our operations. So the majority of the people that work for Twin Cities worked for Mondi at that stage and now Mpact approximately 12 years ago.
We are all shareholders. So initially, when we started, actually we never had skills because we were just workers at Mondi.
With that, we just helped them, just to be a little bit more effective and efficient in terms of what they did, and business skills training. Through doing that, they've done exceptionally well. They've also expanded their services to our Mpact Polymers branch.
The people that we have worked with at Mpact, they came handy. Whatever we needed, the expertise, like the machineries or the accounts or whatever, they tried to organize for us. They're always there for us.
We are at Mpact Pretoria. We do basically the same as Tulisa Park. We source most of our paper from Entrepreneurship buyback centres, and we've got a contractor named Paper Planet as well.
As soon as paper comes into the factory, it's our responsibility to sort it. It's our responsibility to bale it as well, and make sure that the safety procedures are adhered to in the factories.
It's a good thing for us, and it's helping the individual guys, the entrepreneurs, to earn some money where they don't need to go and stand and beg for money at the streets.
Mpact is actually supporting quite a lot of SMMEs. I mean, from your trolley guys, as you know, to your buggy guys, and they can grow their own businesses.
We are at R.A.W Recycling, our biggest buyback centre in Pretoria. It's two brothers together, Charles and Leon. Leon used to work for Mpact.
They give him the opportunity to take over Town Depot, and we did it, and we never looked back. We started off with 60 tons in December 1998, and nowadays we're averaging about 350 to 400 tons per month.
So a lot of the people bring the material in. You can see a lot of bakkies coming in, guys with the trolleys, the hawker guys.
At the end of the day, maybe you feel great that you can help other people, that you can help bringing bread to the table to the workers. Mpact is looking after us and we are looking after Mpact.
It's the R.A.W dump sites. It's one of the smaller dump sites. So as you can see, there's people that actually stay here and do recycling here. Each person obviously works on their own, so everyone's their own boss.
Everybody, you just take them out for himself and pack it to his own place. Like the places are like this. Everyone have got his own place where he put his stuff there.
Then we send a truck out and then they do about 2 or 3 loads. We pay those guys out in cash. I mean, they're making a living from here. They need to feed their families as well.
I think the one thing that stands out for me is our reputation out there. You know, we might be the largest paper recycler around, but it's not about that for us. It's about the relationships we have, the continuity that we have. We've got dealers that have been supplying us for over 40 years, not because we pay the best price in the market, but it's because we're there. We're responsible, we make sure that we assist them wherever we can. Our doors are always open.
You need to be self-motivated. You know, one can come around and motivate me and you, but at the end of the day, motivation comes from here. You've got to be rich inside.
There's a lot of opportunity in recycling because it creates over 100,000 jobs at the current state. So, look, it's a growing industry and it's here to stay.
You know, you don't need a special skill. You just need to be motivated a little bit and you are there.
Your waste is my bread, is my bread and butter. It's not all about waste, but it's a business and crop creation as such. Because out of waste, we are doing a lot of things.